my Afrocentric home decor and style channel. I am tired. This is the part of the designing part. This is the part that nobody wants to really. This is the hard part. Even the show it. This is the hard part. The contractors, the people, the men, the many men. I'm a woman. Oh my God. This is that part. This is that part where you just be like, you know what? I just want to decorate. I just want to design. I just want to make things look pretty. I don't really care about the rest of the stuff, but you have to. But I'm living and learning. I'm learning a lot from y'all. Thank you so much, the brother that always leave the great advice. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. This is such a learning process, and it's so wonderful because this like stay calm. Like I don't know. I don't feel stressed because first of all, the painter's whistling like he's having a great time. He's playing his music. All he keeps telling me is don't worry. So I love that, our American anxiety, but I'm doing better. I think I would be way worse. Like I'm like, okay, I'm out. I'm gonna go in the other room. I'm gonna sit down. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Like this is the part that's the most fun. It's the staying calm. Like it's really all gonna work out. It's so destined. It's so ancestral. It's so beautiful, and it's great. It's fun. It's exciting. And I know some would say, "Wow, you're spending." A sister was saying, and I don't know. I mean, I heard what you said. I think I heard it. Like, wow, you're spending a lot of time and a lot of money, I guess, or energy, money, time, energy. I think you said time and energy on a place that you're renting. But y'all, I always do. I never look at a place that it's just a rental. So I know people like that. My ex used to be like that. Well, we don't have to do all this. Although he brought his whole life in, because we're just renting. Like I remember, you know what got me out of that? I was just renting for in a house, an apartment for 16 years. Some people don't even live that long. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So I got over that just renting thing because you could think you're gonna move right away and you might not. And I don't regret anything that I did in all of my apartments, not one thing. And I painted in the last one 3 walls, not me, had it painted, and I don't regret a moment. Like for that moment, I gotta love it. And I think you were saying that as well. For that moment, I gotta love it. So I have I love beauty. And for me, like I said, it's a career thing. It's a career move. I want to show people what I did and show people what I can do. It's actually helping to build my portfolio. And I believe when you put something into something, you get so much more back. So the more you put into anything, you get that back and so much more. So now I can entertain. I can have video cameras come. I love the design. A wall is a canvas, and I want to paint all over it. Whatever that paint, whether it's fabric, whether it's curtains, whether it's sheets, your life is a beautiful canvas. So the extra money, and then luckily here, I mean, it's not the same that it would be in the States. It would be way, way more expensive. Although who knows if I know with my family I'm not getting cheated, but the carpenter came and he can do it all. He can do it. He can do it. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said he can do it, but at least he showed up and he came. And I'm just, Kojo was the translator and negotiated it down. And I feel like it was a great fair price. I don't know what a fair price really is, but he's doing a lot. So let me tell you what he's going to be doing. He's going to do the changes in the wardrobe, which is great. So I'll have the shelves that I need for my bags and my shoes. And then the other shelf with a suitcase, I'll have that as well. So that's going to be done. He's going to put the shelving on the bottom. It's better to see. This is a home decor. Y'all want to talk to me. Y'all want to see. He's gonna do. Did this fall or did they break it? These men folk. Yeah, the men folk round. I mean, I know it's a little dry. Maybe it just went to pay. It looks healthy. They broke it. This man broke it. I know they did. This is when you have men folk round. Okay, not all men folk. Let me cut off this thing because maybe it's the wind. My baby, she's suffering right now. She a little slow, but she is pretty though. Want to see her? She pretty. She need a little help, but I think she's gonna do better out here. So anyway, so this down here, sorry y'all, this down here is empty, and we need another, what do you call it? Like piece of wood, plywood, shelving down there. So he can do it. He can do that, and that's gonna get done. And then I can get rid of this because I don't like just stuff in the corner. And even some of the stuff that is on here, I know it's not really a lot. I'm going to take a look at it because some of the stuff, I just really want my sketch pad. Let me tell you what I want on the bottom. I want my sketch pad. My sketch pad, my sketch pencils, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the most important stuff. But it's not really much in here. That's what's in there. And it's pens, sketch pad, my tree book, my thinker book. So I don't have a lot here. It just kind of maybe I'm making me think I have a lot. But I just want that to be down here, kind of hidden away, but easily accessible so I can sit here and sketch. That's my whole point of this whole room. And then the dummy goes here, and then I'm going to give to, I don't know who. Kwame somebody. Okay, this here, he can do it. He can put the wood here, and he can put the shelving here. He can also do the shelving here. So he's going to, do the shelving here, which is hallelujah. Now he said this is too small, and it's not. That's okay, because you know what I'm going to do? He don't have to do this. What I'm going to do is all these bags are going to leave here anyway. Yes, that's right, exactly. How you doing, Miss Jackie? So yeah, this here, he said that he's gonna do. I mean, since I gotta have a space for all of these bags that's gonna be here. These shelving that's gonna be here will hold my extra sheets, my yoga mat, other little things, and then this will just be free space. And actually, what I'm gonna do is, I see my computer up there. Maybe my computer can be more over here. And I'll just keep it that there's free space. And that suitcase can go the other way. No, it can't fit the other way. It can fit this way. I wish it did, but it's okay. So that's fine. They can't put extra here. It's kind of tiny. I was just going for it. You know, some people can do some people can't. I ain't mad. We get this here. We get this here. So he's going to do that. Let me tell you, also included in his wonderful price, it's a good price, is, let's go into the kitchen so y'all can see. The house is not, well, I got the house clean yesterday, but now I painted, so, you know, it's a mess. It's me. Hey, both of them. So this is the light blue paint. So remember, this was a mess. This is our primer, basically. This is our first coat, and but we're not keeping this color. We're just covering the mess that was here before. This is the yellow. The yellow turned out just fine. The yellow's fine, the yellow's good, the yellow's neat, the yellow's good. I don't like the smell, but it's good. So the yellow's good, so we got yellow. It's not much, I mean, it's getting the lighting and it's getting darker, but I didn't do the ceiling for those because I was too nervous and I wasn't willing to take the chance at this point. I just wanted the yellow. But the yellow's nice. I mean, it's nice. It's clean. Looks better than the white. It's yellow. When I get my green curtains, it's going to be beautiful. The yellow, I'm happy. I'm so content. Now even the yellow in the curtain we already got works out. Thank you, Miss Jackie. So I'm happy. The yellow is just fine. We're getting to our little theme, red, yellow, green kitchen. So this is the big part. So the big part is this. I can't take the smell, so I won't stay long. He said that he says it's okay to take this cabinet off, and which I am. And we're going to get this one fixed because the hinge, you're going to put a hinge and a little knob. But I love how he thought. He said he's going to recycle. So this was one of the shelves that they took off. He's going to use this shelf and that shelf to actually use it for the armoire for the inside for the shelving. Excellent idea, recycle, and it's cheaper than going to buy it or find it. So I love that. So he's suggesting, he says, oh, totally up to me, but you know, this is what they know. Now y'all, if you look at these levelers, these things, you can't see it, they're filthy, especially this one. This one, the cleaning lady can't even clean. So I know he's not lying. So the point, if you see the outside walls very dirty as well, it's the traffic that brings in the dirt. So he said the reason why they have shelves here and those was kept on and the other ones was, you can see they didn't mind, is because he said that if you take the shelves off, the doors, he said it's going to be filthy in there. Filthy. He said, because that dust is crucial. It's going to be filthy. He said, I'm going to suggest you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to suggest you just keep these shelves. I'm going to take that because I can see how terrible this looks here. Anyway, he also is going to replace all of these and those, and then we're going to get the sticky stuff for to stick on. But if he can't, he says red. That's just the smell. I can't be in it right now. He says red is. He said red is a little harder to find. So yeah, so red is a little harder to find, but he's gonna be looking. So this is the new paint. This is the light blue. Just so you can see that this light, but this is not the color we're staying at. This is the color the guy gave us that really ain't the right color, but it actually looks not bad, but it's not where I'm going, so we're not gonna keep that. So this is the light blue, and that's what the whole room, the whole place will be, is the light blue. I guess, did he do that yet? I'm not sure. So yes, yes. So that's the light blue. So yeah. So the carpenter. I got so many people working. I got so many levels of this, levels to this ish, y'all. Still got the calabash lamps coming, and still old for that, and got a lot going on. Oh, I ain't eat nothing. I'm going to eat. But so yeah, so the carpenter's good. So anyway, but the kitchen, I just can't take that smell, like paint smell. No, I can't. It's funny, the blue one don't smell like that yellow one. The yellow one smell awful, but probably some old ass paint. Anyway, let me just keep going. So the carpenter got it. So we're gonna get all the stuff Friday. He's gonna come Friday and do all of it. So if he can get the stuff to peel that's in red, we'll have the whole cabinet done, and it'll be red, and it'll be the sticky stuff. But it don't look like sticky. There's sticky stuff on there now that looks like wood. But if he can't find the red, then he's gonna get the polish to take the sticky stuff off. It's like a solution. It's like 5 CDs, which is $1, just $1. But even to get the sticky stuff, it's only 20 CDs, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, $4. So to have that veneer, some people called it, on there, it's just $4 with the pen. That's excellent. That's actually cheaper than painting it, because the paint can is not gonna cost no. Yeah, small paint can. Yeah, that's right. It could cost 20 CDs. It could. It could cost that. Now that I think about it, it absolutely could. Like even the paint was $7. It lasts about $6. $6 for the cans of paint, and I had to buy 3 cans, so 18. But it's still, when it's in CDs, I don't think dollars anymore now, because I'm spending CDs, and that's your money going, and that's the way it is. So anyway, I hope he can find the sticky stuff. So that'll just be the end of that, and then we don't have to paint again, and I ain't got to deal with the paint smell and the whole bit. That's what I'm hoping. Now, as far as the living room, that whole outside, that's the coat. Like I told y'all, the man across the street lied and said it was, first he told me it was sea blue, then he said it was light blue. Anyway, it ain't the same blue. And anyway, this paint is cheap. So we're gonna go to the store where they sell the foreign paint, which is brands that you all are used to, we all are used to. We're gonna go, not today, because the day's over. And once they finish this first coat, which is basically is acting as our primer, then we're gonna tomorrow go get the real paints from the legitimate foreign carried stores. So that's the whole bit, the foreign things. So yeah, I'm gonna look. Beer is good. I liked beer, because beer was, I think beer was my first two. The green and the blue that was in the old house, and I know Valspar was that pretty color that we love too, was Valspar. So if or there's Sherwin-Williams, and there's somebody else Williams, somebody reminded me. So I'm just gonna look for basically an American brand. That's what I'm looking for, in a pretty color blue, like this blue. And then I'm not even gonna think about this room. I'm only gonna just focus on that, because I want to get that right. And then we'll come back and do this room another, like next month or something, because everybody, the carpenters, the painters, that's tiring. It's just, you're tired. It's messing up. I can't go outside and run the streets, but I know this is necessary to me. So, sleep good tonight. Plus, I don't want to paint smell in my room while I'm sleeping. I just don't want to deal with the paint in my room. No, and I want to still test the color for the front room, but it's gonna come together, and it's gonna be beautiful. And yes, but I wanted to just adjust the time and energy. I don't. It's so worth it. What else would I be doing? What else is life for if you don't make it beautiful? What else is life for if you're not doing stuff you love? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? I mean, that's maybe, Ghana. Like somebody said, I guess I feel like I'm sharper, clearer, smarter. And I love the comment when the sister says, because she don't have to deal with all the stress of the America and this constantly stimuli of all the stuff going on. And so you're right, I guess I am sharper. And as far as this was what kept me sane in the States was the new color. Remember y'all? The new color, the new color, the new color, the new color. Like, that is what kept me going. So, yeah, I don't mind spending for the renting. I think I was in another house for less than 2 years. I didn't quite make 2 years, and it was great. And the one before that, I think it was about 2 years as well. I didn't paint into that one, but I put a lot into that plants. I bought all kinds of covers and I did. I put a lot in the other house that was in the kind of in the hood. And then the one before that though was 16 years, and I didn't put a lot because I had no money, but I loved it, and I still have stuff that I gave away a lot. So, uh, I don't know if I look at renting as don't do. I don't think that's what you were suggesting, but I was just thinking about that. Like I never, for those that are, I don't. Some of you are not. You're sitting in a rental, and you're gonna not do anything until you move. And next thing you know, you be like me. You be 16 years in that same place, and you're thinking, damn, I should have did something. So yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind the beauty and the glory and the joy and the way I feel. Like the way I feel when I'm in a space that I love. It just brings more blessings. So yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. So like, share, comment, donate. Thank you for the donations thus far. I appreciate y'all so very much. We're gonna make this place very, very beautiful. It's already beautiful, but now we're just laying the foundation of the beauty. And the brother, you were saying things about it's really about the moisture coming from the outside. And you are right. It is about the moisture coming from the outside, and they're really painting the outside of the house with a good moisture resistant or moisture seal paint is really the solution. And you are so right. But since I don't live here and the whole side of the house, that's a lot. I ain't gonna do that. You know that. But you are right. So you're right. Most likely, I can get a better paint, and it'll probably last longer. But the problem will probably come again. So I agree with you on that. So hey, I'm just gonna get a better paint with a semi-gloss or satin finish, and a color that I love. And I'm gonna let whatever happens after that, we ain't doing it again. We ain't doing it again. So that, because Kojo's saying the same thing, it's gonna happen again and again. So let's just face it. So yeah, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with this first time. I'm good with the lesson. I'm good with what I'm learning. I mean, I may be decorating and designing homes in Ghana, so all of this is like great learning lessons, things that I would have never known to, questions I would have never even known to ask. So I'm giving thanks for that. Oh, paint. This paint not so bad. That yellow paint, I don't like that paint smell. Ugh. May it dry soon. Okay. So let's see who is here. Miss Jacqueline. Thank you, Miss Jacqueline. Hey, Nakia, good morning. Hey, Miss Jackie. Yes, you do need sketch pads for when the inspiration comes. Exactly. Hey, dear, you have an HB masterclass coming up, or haven't? No, it's this Sunday, so you haven't missed it. And I'll put the link in the description box. The Carpenters are so talented. Yes. I'm sorry about the paint, dear. You will get the colors right, though. Not to worry. That's right. I still love your house. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Hey, Lisa. Yes, Queen. That yellow looks beautiful. Very refreshing. Yes. Love that painting you just passed. Was that a Dahomey female warrior? You know what? It might actually be. It's definitely a female warrior. You know I love the blue, right? Yes, go to where the foreign paint is. So, yes. Thank you. Great Rising Donna. Hey. So, yeah, I'm pooped, y'all. I ain't even do that. I ain't paint. I ain't do nothing. I just pooped. I'm pooped from the whole ordeal. It seemed easier than I thought, but I guess I'm used to the other one when I was only, I'm gonna mess up my brand new, this is my brand new shield. I think it was easier when I was just doing an accent wall, yeah, and it was totally professional painters, and I got like the good paints, and it wasn't the cheap paint, so I didn't have to deal with the cheapness. And so I supposed to paint this room, but we're not going to do that because I'm tired and I don't think it's necessary. I'm just going to keep my lovely faded blue that ain't even blue anymore and see how far it goes. I want to see where it's going to go, like, and then I might have to paint it, but we might not. So, yeah, I'm exhausted. Lisa, this is an apartment, right? It is lovely. I only asked because it looks like a house with a nice size rooms. Like, yes, it's an apartment. Isn't it big? It's big. It's so big, and for the price, it's amazing. So yeah, this is the life of a designer. It's not glorious, and I love the sheets. Oh, I know. Thank you. Can't wait till I get my other two sheets and my flat sheet. That should be coming on. I don't even know what day that is. That should be coming on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. I have the complete set plus all the other stuff she made. That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of people out there that are gonna ask. This is crazy. Right? Like, what the hell am I doing? What I always do, I'm creating stuff to sell. Well, actually, the sheets is mine. This is for me, and the bathroom is for me. So this is really all for me. Yeah, it's for me. But all of these, this set right here is going to be called Lisa Marie, and the Endinkra one is called the Susie, and then there's the Kente cloth set, and the other one's called Blue Sunshine, and those are the four sheet sets you'll have to choose for now. As they start to sell, then we will do other ones, and then the curtains is the same name because the curtains will be the same four prints. That's for the curtains and that's for that. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It really is. This is what I love to do. I mean, it's not my favorite part, the painting. Like, I just want somebody to do it and I come home and it's done. I think that's another thing. I stayed, but I'm glad I stayed because I would have been like, oh, we're finished. I was like, what is this light shit on my wall? You know, it's this light stuff. I wanted this blue. I don't want light blue. I want sea blue. But, anyway. I love y'all. I'm really pooped. No, but let me tell you why I'm really pooped. Because I got up at 4 in the morning because I ate late and I couldn't sleep because I had all these creative ideas and I had to do actual business work too. And this is why. This is the truth. This is why I'm so exhausted. Because technically I ain't run nowhere, go nowhere. I've been in the house. But minding folks and telling them what to do and just, that's exhausting as well. So hoping that they don't get paint on the furniture and they didn't though. They did really excellent. They covered it, but still, they're doing great to be honest. And now we got our primer up, so I'm gonna call this a primer. It's not really a primer, but it's the coat that was needed. And now the pretty blue will be here. So anyway, I'm gonna take. You can't even leave it soon, cause once they do, they almost finished that front. So the front first coat, the front primer. It's the reason called the primer. So once they finish that, they are free to go. And I'm gonna go get in a taxi, Uber, taxi, whichever one. And I'm going to go to Mahogany. And I'm gonna have dinner because a girl needs to eat, and I need to congratulate myself. And y'all, tomorrow is my 6-month anniversary. 6 months ago, tomorrow, I came here. 6 months is definitely a milestone for sure, for sure. 6 months, come on. 6 months in Africa, 6 months in Ghana. So, ugh, my neck. Okay. Can you have care there, Lisa? How is the driving? Can you have a car there? No. I mean, yes, you could have a car. I would never even think about it. The driving is horrific, horrific, especially in Accra. Now, maybe in the villages or, that way, but Accra is terrible. So wonderful. Your sister said, yes, Accra is terrible as far as driving. I wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't even, and I love the stress of not driving. First of all, I don't even want to drive. That's one of the best parts about giving up my car and living in a city that you really don't need a car. I mean, I don't need a car. I don't need a car here. I almost forgot that. It's almost like, oh my God, all that money I wasted. No, okay, it wasn't wasted, but I really did waste it because I didn't drive that car. I am so happy about that. Like things, we'll talk about tomorrow, all the things from my old life to my new life, it's going to be a video. What I love about living in Ghana, I mean, not so much what I love about living in Ghana, but what I realized that I didn't need anymore, that I never needed. I'm going to tell you a few things. I'll tell you a few now. I did not need the upstairs, downstairs of the townhome. Definitely not necessary. because I get a lot of exercise here, so I did not need that. And that house just seemed so big. I don't know. I got two bedrooms here, but I don't know why that just seemed so much more house than this one. And this one is still two bedrooms. It's not. It's only one bath, so it's not one and a half. Uh, the kitchen's bigger here, actually. Let's see. The bedroom I think I was in, my bedroom might have been a little bigger, might have not. I don't know. Kind of felt like it, but I don't know. The other room was big. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but it's the kitchen's bigger, and it was just that front room, and then this the dining room, the extra bed. That's a lot. Upstairs, mm-mm. What I also realized I don't need and I love that I don't need is driving. Is driving. I don't even remember. I used to drive. Like I don't even remember that world. Cause that's something when you don't even remember you drive or you ever drove. Like I'm so. Oh my God, that's like a celebration. That's a definite celebration. And what else I would say I'm celebrating that I love? Oh, just everything's just no rent. The rent has drastically changed, so I ain't struggling. I ain't stressing out on the rent. Plus, I paid it for the year, but I love the no rent. Oh, I say no rent, but I love the low rent. Like, I don't miss the rent. I don't miss the kind of loneliness of the States. I don't miss the loneliness. It's community, family, friends. I love that. So I don't miss that. I don't miss, if they were saying to me, say, what do you miss about the States? My daughter and my family. My family. And more, my daughter the most only because that's your child, you birthed them. My family, I miss them too, but because we were already living in different states, it's just kind of feels like that still. I miss my daughter. Do I? But is there anything I miss? Certain food, snacks? No, none of that. Uh, Even one would say, do you miss like the fact that you can't go in the paint store and find the Americans or European? No, because you can. You just got to know where to go. I don't miss anything. I don't miss. Oh my God, I can't believe how much. Maybe no. Oh my God, that's crazy. Not one thing. I don't miss anything. I don't miss anything. Not even little small conveniences. Like I'm learning. I don't miss anything. I don't miss anything. But I'm winning. I saw all the ways that I'm winning. Yeah, I got friends and family and a career and a new start and I'm happy. I got a new walls to create because I needed to create. You know what I'm saying? Like I could. That house was getting so much stuff because my creativity never stopped. So I need more creative space. I love it. I love it. I love it. So my life has improved, and my hairline is growing back so much that didn't even come through. My life has improved greatly in so many ways. I don't miss all those extra bills. I think I had an internet bill and I had a cell phone bill, and now I don't have an internet. I just have one bill, the cell phone, because I got WhatsApp, so that's for all the calls I would call my family. I don't make local calls. I only to Kwame or Kojo for quick seconds, and that you can buy the minutes, which are very cheap. I think I buy 50 CDs, which is less than $10, and that could last me for a month or two. Seriously, yeah, maybe 2 months if because you don't call nobody, and everything else is on WhatsApp. So I don't. I definitely love that. When before I was paying over 150 for me and my daughter to be on Verizon, and then I was paying about 75 for the internet. So my internet is 63 a month. So I don't miss that. I missed. I don't. And my rent, forget it. That was stupid. Like and my car payment, I don't miss that either. So yeah, I don't miss that stuff. So I don't have to stress out and work as hard in my one Blackberry Beauty business, although I need the money. Don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. But I desire, I got need for it. It keeps me going. But also, it allows me to delve into the second business seriously without too stressed, not so stressed. But I mean, yeah. So no, I was really wondering because I want to be honest. Like, I don't miss. I mean, like my boss lady. I mean, people can send me that. Like that'd be silly. No, I don't miss anything. I don't miss anything. I mean, I kind of no. I don't miss anything. Isn't that interesting? So there are no phone plans like T-Mobile Sprint. Good morning, Yolanda. So wonderful. I don't know. Okay, there is like I got a Vodafone, and then there's another carrier, but you just buy credit. Some people buy 20 CDs and last them forever. And if you have Wi-Fi, then you're not worried. So because the only thing with them, the credits go faster if you use WhatsApp for them. But my WhatsApp is connected to my Wi-Fi, and I carry my Wi-Fi. It's a surf line. It's called. I love that part. So you don't need a box. You don't need to have it installed. You don't need to have to use data on your phone to do a video. That one thing, like I said, I paid 63. That's the most expensive. About $63, I think it added up to a month for my internet, phone, and all that. So one bill, there we go. I love it. I love it. And like I said, on the phone, I don't even really need credit, but I put it on because I might have to call 800 numbers in the States. So uh, I love it. I love it. I don't miss any of that. And I don't miss the food. I mean, it's more vegan. Seven, now I found 7 vegan restaurants. And have two locations. So that's 9. It's 9 vegan restaurants in one city. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's all I can say. I mean, what can I say? So, yeah, it's good. It's good. When you sit down and take stock, you really realize how good it is. My flirt room is going through a ting. But I was brave because first I was gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna get out of it. I'm just gonna not pay. And the spirit's like, go for it. Come on, let's do it. Go, go, go. I have a feeling. Spirit told me the blue that I'm gonna pick is gonna be so breathtaking. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. 7 vegan restaurants. Good Lord, there are no vegan restaurants. That's what I was telling Kwame. I said, Kwame, in the States, there's some states that don't hardly have one. So now I'm yawning. So I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's some states in the States that don't have it. I was like, for real, for real. Like California, them vegan restaurants was closing down like crazy. I was like, this is California. What's going on? Yeah, 7 in one city. Yeah, it's Tatale, it's Asasipa, it's Bees, it's Mahogany, it's Loving Hut, it's Pat's. It's a 6. There's a 7th one. I always forget the 7th one. And I'm sure I went to it, and I'm sure I enjoyed it. I can't remember. There's a 7th one. There's a 7th one. And then, Mahogany. And then Mahogany, so that's 7. Mahogany has 2 locations, so that's 8. And Loving Hut has another location. So technically, there are 9 vegan restaurants that you can sit in right now, fully vegan, fully vegan, in one city, in one city, in one city, in one city. I've never had that even in North Carolina, no way. Not even in California. In one, no, they did not have 9 in one city. In California, between Berkeley and Oakland, they didn't have 9 in 2 cities. That's what I did a video on the biggest surprises that I experienced in Ghana that I didn't expect was the vegan restaurants. That was by far the biggest surprise. I don't even know if there's any other surprise more than that because that's so important to me. That is the biggest surprise. The biggest surprise. I think another one is how many people those restaurants, the big restaurants, be packed. They be full. Especially when before the pandemic, how many Ghanaians that are not, obviously some are not vegan, but they eat the vegan like it's like not a problem. They don't have that thing like, well, I'm not vegan or I gotta have my meat. Like they eat that food like it's delicious. Like because I told the people, I was like, you vegan? No, but I like this food, and I was like, okay, cool. So that too also surprised me. So the veganism, uh, what when I came to what did I not expect? So I didn't expect all the vegan restaurants, and I didn't expect that, as the metaphysicians say, as a man or woman thinketh, so it is. Ask and it shall be given. Everything as you wish. Biggest surprise ever. Biggest, that anything I could think of, a shade, a curtain, if they don't have it, they can make it. That's the most life-changing experience of my life that I would just mention by passing. I could say, before I was just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, one day I'll pay. Oh, yeah, I would like to have. See, I said I want to paint. They heard it. That's where they providing it. This happens all of the time. The manifestation, because of the talent and because of the economy, in a sense, the need to that they have to produce to eat, they could do anything. And the fact that I could say, I want that, but I want it to be like this. I didn't expect that. Choices. That I could design my own life. You see the metaphors here? I'm designing my own life. And it's instant. I've never in my life, of all my 53 years, had an experience like this. That super duper surprising. And I don't know. I don't know what else I wouldn't expect, but those are the highlights of my life. The love, the generosity, the family. Oh, I didn't expect that I was going to come here and have a full out family. Got a key to my house, painting their house, because I'm paying them for the paint. Don't worry, I'm paying them paint, but just full out extra time and care with me, providing me with all the vendors that I need and everybody to do the job that I need. That is so unexpected. Like I never thought of it. Like I never thought of him staying. I guess the biggest surprise is that I moved here after just being on vacation. How wild is that? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. But it's good crazy. There's good crazies and there's not so good crazy. So anyway. Yeah, and then okay, no, unexpected, the biggest unexpected. I think this one you all will agree with. The biggest, hey Monique, the biggest unexpected, oh my God, is that I'm designing and actually designed unique designs, like totally nobody else's design. I did it, and then I'm gonna be selling on the boutique of my own stuff. Oh my God, that's the big unexpected, unexpected, unexpected. Unexpected. I live in Ghana, of all the places. Ghana, hey. And I think there'll be more unexpected. Let's wait and see. So, okay, I'm pooped out. Hey, Queen, that is one of the, yes. Isn't that one for the so many vegan restaurants? Yes. I know you don't miss punching the time clock either. I'm sitting here at work on my break right now, wishing I was over there. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness, though. I think it's been, how long has this been? This been 11 years on YouTube, so I definitely wasn't punching the time clock, so I was blessed with that. And it's been longer because even the years before that, I was a private contractor and I made my own hours. So I brought my programs to the Oakland Unified School District and I was on contract. And I stated my price and I created my own hours because I needed to pick up my daughter and drop her off. So I think I got in at 9 a.m. and I left at 3. And on her Wednesdays when she got out early, I left at 1. And my salary was great. It was like, that was, oh my God, my daughter's 20, gonna be 24 in December. And I started doing that contractual work. She was 5 because she was just going to kindergarten. And so at 5, I was making, at that time, unheard of at that time, but it was all manifestation. I was doing my Sacred Woman. I was getting up at 4 doing, I was making $50 an hour contractual work. When the teachers, poor babies at the time, was making 23 or 24 an hour, we was coming in making, and I was only doing after school. No, once I was doing in school, that's the 5 hours. It's called in school suspension. And then I've created my own. Well, I was the coordinator for a certain school in the neighborhood, and I was creating my own curriculums and creating my own school programs, my own summer programs. I mean, with the help of the old rays and the help of the OG, the greatest man in my life, to be honest, the most, taught me so much. But before that, I was a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it. I was collecting EBT and just food stamps, which they had a card then, and I was getting public assistance straight up. I was definitely, yeah. But I did it. I mean, I said, what was that, 40? I think I was 40 when I got my degree. Went back to college and got a degree, got my bachelor's. Yeah, I mean, even though I had no money, that having had money time was a great time for me because I had so many programs available, and I took advantage of all of them. I was a mother with children. They was like, look at her. The people in the programs like, we love you. You actually utilizing it and making some of yourself. Like I was doing it, but it wasn't always it wasn't always rosy. But so I haven't punched a time clock since my daughter was before she was born and even existed. I didn't even know her father. As a matter of fact, I was working at a job for 6 years. It was the state of California, Bay Area earthquake preparedness program. Oh my God, I couldn't stand that damn job because it was a job behind the desk. I didn't know then I was an artist. I just knew this is off for me. I don't think I'm that girl. Like I don't know what girl I am, but I can't do the inside and take directions from other people and have a boss. And but I was I was going through serious. I mean, I was the serious person. I didn't. We wouldn't know that then, but now I can say that. And I had no idea. Like I had no idea until I met my daughter's father, the Rasta. And that was just a whole nother life and a community. And that's when I really was found. And I was 27 when I met him. Because we had my baby, we had our daughter at 20, I was 29. So I was 27 when I met him, and my life was like, hey, it was the best thing that could have happened to me in my 20s. The Rasta community, it wasn't just a Rasta community, it was a conscious community. It was great, it was, until it wasn't. And it was just, but the greatest one was, I got to give Queen Fu a lot, Sacred Woman, because when I started that book, and I started calling them ancestors, y'all, and doing all that healing work, I met that old man. He was 28 years older than me. And most people would not have looked at him. Someone was like, girl, what you with that old man? Like, until after they was seeing the good life I was living, they was like trying to flirt with him. I was like, look at them. But I'm saying, like, if you don't know where your blessings coming. You don't even know where your blessings are coming from. And some of them is right in your face, knocking at your door. And you too busy because it don't look like you thought it would or supposed to. But I was so open. I was always open anyway. It's why I kind of carefree, like especially free spirited. And I love the alternative. When I first met him too, I mean, he's the one that helped me write contracts, get contracts. He helped me put me in school. He put me on the map. He put me on the map, spiritually, mentally, physically. Like that old man grew me up. A high level relationship, unbelievable. It was very. I mean, like I said, that Queen of Footwear, I'm gonna give it that. Like that brought in some amazing, like, yeah. To this day, like he is. I haven't really thought about this in a while, but when I was at the Cape Coast, or I mean, I was thinking about it. Like he is the standard for a man in my life, and I have to remember that. He told me, he said, anybody you get after me, they got to be this or better. And he was so dang incredible. It took me years just to figure out that, oh my God, he was a unicorn. Like, there's nobody like that out here. But there really are. And if you remember that you manifested that and that you can have that again, like that was dope. That was dope. And that's what I've been knowing more. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Like I said, we're gonna do it. This is some of the exercises that we're gonna do in the 2-hour masterclass for the hypertension. It's gonna be real dope, y'all. Real dope. But just reflecting. Okay, so anyway, you know me. I'll just say, a course in miracles. My life is a miracle. So yeah, thank you for saying it. But hitting the clock. Yeah, I don't even know what that. I don't even know what that. I ain't do that. I know I was miserable, but now I got a lot of courses to help you get out of that. I really do, because the 6 years I know that misery. It was misery to me, at least. It was somebody telling you what to do. You got to take a break, and they tell you. Then you have a lunch hour at a time. Like it was sitting there. I was like, this is not. I'm not a slave. I'm a human being. I just. Some of us are not meant to take orders like that. Some of us are bosses. Some of us are, and the ones that's not, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Because if you love your job, you love what you're doing, then hey, that's okay too. But some of us are straight bosses, and I didn't know. Or leaders, bosses. I don't know. Call it what you want. I couldn't do it, y'all. But I was so depressed. But then, like I said, I found Sacred Woman, and I started actually going back to what my mom told me about metaphysics. Because me and my mom have always been on the phone for hours. I started studying all kinds of stuff. Some did come before function. I mean, before Queen of Fool, I was in the library. I read every single book on every occult, metaphysics. Then I went to the bookstore. We sit there for hours. It was Borders. We had no money, but we had gas in the car. We were happy. My daughter loved to read. I did too. And I studied all of those. I read everything, Celestine prophecy. Like I could go on and on. If it was new, I was doing every oracle card. And I wasn't studying for nothing. I was just enjoying it. And so, and books on flowers and flower essences and growing. It was the most, it was those 16 years in that one house, let's say, was the best years of my life as far as that study time that I didn't know. And I went to college and got a degree in arts and humanities, so I was doing theater. That was my first degree when I got my associate's degree, because then I was one on programs because I was on welfare, so I got all these dang programs, and I was like, yeah, let me be in that. Let me take advantage of that. Let me get the grades so I could be in that. And I was having a ball with no money, but I had money because I had all these as an aid in some way. It was beautiful. I mean, I was ready. I was a go-getter. I didn't know I would say that, but I was a go-getter. I was into life always. I love life. Life is quite fulfilling. I love life, and I love life, and I loved life too. And then I guess that opened me up to be ready for Queen of Fool, because a lot of people had the book Sacred Woman and didn't even know what to do with it. And I saw it. I was like, oh, this ain't nothing but a thing. I can do this. And that's when I met E.W. Wainwright. And my life was like, what? African roots of jazz. I'm performing in a jazz band, doing acting, dancing, everything I studied in college. Isn't that amazing? Acting, dancing, poetry, because I was taking creative writing in school, theater, voice lessons. I was just having the ball, dancing in dance classes, hours a day. It was magnificent. And I was just like, and I met him, and he was like, yo, do your thing, be free. I'm gonna write I got a story, and I wrote the whole story, my parts, my dances. I didn't have to rehearse, no choreography, just, I want you to be raw, he used to say. He educated me on blackness, black theater, black artists, black writers. It was like a Harlem Renaissance. It was amazing. That 28 years difference, that was the teaching. Then he told me how to do the contracts, how to get more contracts. We performed. Beautiful life, beautiful, rapid learning, amazing. 6 years, I was with him for 6 years. But the old raisin was an old scoundrel. He always chasing somebody, but that was good. He wasn't supposed to stay in my life. He's a good person. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. I talked to him when I was at Almena, which was amazing. Like, he was looking for me. He just said, I always knew you was going. He said, go ahead, girl. You ain't Ghana. That's my girl. He's writing a book. And he wants to tell me I'm the love of his life. That's what he called to tell me. But he's writing a book, and he wants to be in it. But, of course, he's married, and he don't want to hurt her feelings. But he wanted to let me know, like, I'm writing a book, and I'm trying to put you in it as much as I can. But I want you to know. I was like, hey, thank you. But he just said, I never expected less. You are amazing. You've always been amazing. Always been open, phenomenal. Never do what everybody else do. Strong. He said, look at you in Ghana. He's like, yo, now he's 81 years old. 81, 82. I said, go ahead, brother. Amazing. Gifts galore. Pampering like to the nth degree. Almost drove you nuts. Yeah. But it was all good. I mean, I'm just trying to tell you the whole ride, but that's the one for me. That's the kind of, And then after that, I met Sleepy Artist, and there you go. That's the end of that. No, that's not true. Sleepy Artist brought out a lot of me. He brought out the Afrocentricity in the art and the artifacts. He did, and his skills in the. I mean, I was like a model, and he was the photographer, and that in our own image, I could not have brought that to life without him. I told him what I wanted, and he made it happen. Actually, I say artistically, we were an amazing collaboration. Artistically, he was amazing. I mean, just the chemistry and the way we thought and what we saw and how deep he was into his Afrocentricity, and me too. And even the moves we made, I think that was some power moves. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. Look at in our own image. That's all I can say. Look at Aftertone's course, inspired by our relationship together. Look at the houses that I've been in because of him. The knowledge, the wisdom. That was good. That was good. That was a great time. great time as well. I mean, when it was great. It was amazing. It was a lot happening. I was not moving. I was moving, right? I love that. That was great. And then now I'm in Ghana, and of course Kwame, God bless him, bless his little heart. But the same thing. He shows me how to negotiate. He told me how to negotiate. I can negotiate anything. The Uber, the taxi, the this, the that, teaching me the tree, teaching me how to get around, introducing me to all the people that I need to be knowing. Kwame bad. Kwame is bad. I wish nothing. Kwame bad. Kwame is bad. And what he can't do, somebody else can. But Kwame is this. I mean, he's phenomenal in what he does because it's a trajectory, y'all. But you create the trajectory as you go. It's not predestined. It's not pre-assigned. It's not pre-assigned. It's as you go. Your life experiences are the bomb, and they create the next. But if you come into, the high blood pressure thing is going to help us go back and see how phenomenal we are, but also see where we got some holes that's making us hypertense. That's why I'm doing. That's why I'm chilling. They up in the room. I need to just mind my business. My business is to relax. That's what I'm showing. I'm showing you how you deal with hypertension. You do this, and you just talk about the good stuff in your life, and you help to share that with others. And the men folk out there doing what men folk do. It's a beautiful thing. It's very much balanced. You see the balance. I'm living the balance, and I love Africa, by the way, my shirt. I'm living the balance. This is truly the man up in front, and I'm on the bed, laying down, relaxing. Okay, the Carpenter just finished going, and I figured that out. We done got that, and I squared him away. And hey, what else? What else is there? What else is there? And I'm going to go have dinner at Mahogany, and I'm going to tell them make it a double, okay? I need more than one. I need 2 plates today. I'm starving, but yeah. Anyway, let me see if I can get out of here, and I love y'all. So I still have Borders bags. Yes, Borders was mine. Yes, me too. Borders, Barnes and Barnes, the books. Yes, lived there. Yes. Oh my God, Borders was my hang up for years. Shed tears. I know when they closed. Sacred Women and Rasta Liberty where my T Natural Clever. That is what's up. That's our connection. Wow. Yeah, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate. If you was moved, if you heard something you didn't hear before, or you heard it in a different way, let a sister know. You want to look at let's look at the first coat of paint. Is Afro Center on the court? Yeah, we should do that. Don't judge now, y'all, and don't get scared. It's just the first layer. It's like life. It's just the first layer. Don't even take the first layer. It's like the first layer of your life. Where are my glasses though? Oh, Lord. I really don't want to lose my glasses because they're some funky-ass glasses, okay? Not what they are because I'm sleepy. Food, I'm hungry. Very hungry. I'm a big baby. I need food, lots of food. Let me see what this men folk gonna do. Okay. Call them men folk. I know they ain't never heard that term. All right, y'all. I cannot find my glasses. Damn it. And I'm going to be putting on my shields. Okay, that girl is tired. I just don't want to be sitting on them. You know what I'm saying, y'all? All right. I'm going to leave it be. Here it is. Okay. I just get, it's my glasses, and I'm not in the States anymore. You know how that go. All right. All right. That looks, sorry. So, y'all, looks that bad. That is the light blue. Oh, when it dries, it looks like it's the same, white stuff coming through. So there you go. That's the first layer. This is not the original color, but it's the color for now to cover everything. And that is cool. Kwame is in here working. It's the other Kwame. Kwame's in here working. Oh, yeah. Okay, then. All right. It does dry differently, doesn't it? It does dry differently. I mean, Kwame, this looks pretty good here, Kwame. Me that's pa. Hey, Kwame, this is the other Kwame. Kwame, this looks good. So it's all about the drying, huh? Yeah. All right. And then you put the picture back up, make it look even better. This light it's cool. I mean, it's not the color, but it's not bad. That is the thing. Do y'all see the first layer? How about this? It's kind of pretty. It's a brightness. Wow. See, it's about trusting the process. Oh, I catch the live. That's right. You gave me life in that jealousy video you did. The picture looks good. Hanging up on the paint looks good too. Thank you. Beautiful. I love blue. Yes. The first color. So we're actually using this as a primer. We just wanted to cover all the discoloration. And then we're gonna go for tomorrow and get the other paint to paint the real color, but I can't say that I couldn't live with it for sure. Okay, Kwame, that's what Kwame was in here singing and humming. I knew it was gonna be good. He's like, girl, don't worry. Well, all right then. That's light blue. Yes, that's right. Oh, the warrior, she's bad. Oh, wow. I got scared for nothing. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm sure, too, if we really wanted to take it seriously, if I really wanted this light color, just do another coat. Okay, then. This is good. This is good. So tomorrow we'll get the true blue. I'm calling it the true blue. But this is not bad at all. Like, not at all. So I guess this paint really has to dry. Yes, that's right. The doors pop. That's right. Hey, Miss Lady Blue Lover says, I know. It's called trusting, huh? What? Thank you. Marita the Infinite Goddess. That's right, Marisha. Get out of town. Get out of town. I know. I guess tomorrow I'll do my room. Just do it. I was so scared, but I mean, it's like I said, this was in the color, the other color I guess was the sea blue, but this is light blue, and it's light blue. I mean, it's light blue, it's beautiful. She like, hey, I'm fresh. She fresh. She happy. Beautiful. Oh, Kwame. This the other Kwame. Calm down. That's the light blue. I'm gonna show you, I'll show you in the can. And the Carpenter came, and I showed you the yellow already, right? That's the blue. It's a pretty blue. It's not bad at all. Kwame was working. That's the yellow. Look at the yellow kitchen, and you can see it matches the yellow in the curtain, and that's the yellow kitchen. Yeah, I know, right, Marisha? Wow. No, Martisha. I'm sorry, I can't read my glasses. I can't even see my glasses. I'm sitting here like, wait a second now. All righty. Yeah, because you know it was very all faded out, remember? Yes, it's the yellow stunning. It is. The yellow is, yes. Hello. Yellow's beautiful too. Okay, all right. So then tomorrow, I know, girl. It's so true. And more than that, girl, it's definitely pretty, for sure. Up in the face. He's good looking, y'all. He is. Yes, I believe the name of the blue that you like is cerulean blue. Google it. I will. The yellow kitchen definitely Afrocentric. Thank you to you. Oh, yeah, it's true. That's exactly what it is. For me, too. That's exactly what's going on. Absolutely. Yes, I love that name, cerulean. Cerulean. I will look it up. The one that's coming. Yeah. But now we done laid the foundation. I think it was like basically we cleaned it up. So now we got a nice palette. Yes. So now when we go in with the other blue, oh my God, this is gonna be better than the last one. We could already feel it. That's right, Kwame. We done did the whole thing. Once that dries, then we got it. And then we'll come tomorrow. So you're gonna see us, we're gonna be picking out the paint tomorrow for the blue, the cerulean blue. All right, so that's right. Sometimes, and this was so jacked up before, that looks really nice. Sometimes you gotta leave the room, y'all. Well, you gotta excuse yourself from the room. I like it, such a pretty blue. I missed the yellow though, I'm sure it's beautiful. Oh yeah, let me show you. Child. Okay, I don't wanna get by Kwame. I can show you from there. Let's go. Okay, I don't want this paint fall on my head. Okay, excuse me. Okie dokie. Okay, that's the yellow. It's the same yellow as the yellow in the other room. It's the same exact yellow as the other room. I was just watching some of your first video of the home, and you have done a complete makeup. My sister, yes, cold. Cold ice princess. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So excited. I didn't do the top. I got scared. I got scared. I did. Oh, a nice heavy. Yes, Whitney Joy. Yeah, I got scared. I was like, wait, the top, wait. Because I saw the first coat of the blue and I was like, wait a second, stop the whole production. Yes. I know, aren't they pretty? And I think they really come out now because of the yellow walls. So what y'all think? Because we got plenty of paint left. Kojo's asking, do you think I should go for the yellow ceiling? See, I think to me, I think it might make it just too dark, believe it or not. That's why I decided not to do it. But what I probably would like to do is just paint the white, put a nice white coat on the top if I decide. Now, it really would be bad. No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because I can always feel the yellow definitely added to it, so it's feeling different. I don't think I want the yellow. I think that I would do the white, do a white. It's the white already, but clean it up and do a nice coat. At the same time, the yellow could work. I don't really know. I'm gonna leave it alone, and I ain't gonna think about it because this is done. I think a white, yeah, on the coat, yes, would be great. I think so too. On the ceiling, I think so too. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a nice white coat on the ceiling, exactly. Yellow borders is great match for the curtains and the ceiling, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yellow borders would be nice, yeah. But I think it's gonna be white on the top. That's what I think. Another coat of white for the, yeah, ceiling would be good. Yes, that's the white. Bless up all, catching alive. Saw your last video. Glad the blue is working out. Yes, it's working out. It's just still the first coat. We're gonna go pick out the true blue. I'm calling it true blue. The true blue that we really like. We're gonna go get that, but at least we covered all the imperfections. So we got a clean palette. Do I still go with your theme? Exactly. That's true. It would still go with theme because you know what? You know what? Mesra, why it's gonna go, and I love that you said that. Mirage, you told me how to say it, and just help me out again. I think because if you remember, the tablecloth is red and white and black. The tablecloth that's coming, so that white would still be pulled in, and plus the backsplash is more of a white. Now, see, that could be cool too. Do like an off-white. Oh, but anyway, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna get a coat of white. We're not gonna do yellow, because then it's gonna be too closed in. And then we're gonna have this done on Friday. We're gonna have red, whether it's gonna be red sticky paper, whether it's gonna be red veneer. You know, did I tell y'all what the carpenter said? And I can see, because I can see it here. He says the reason why these doors are imperative is because look at these levelers. You see how dirty they are, and if you try to wash them, you can't wash them, because that's from the dirt from the street. And he said that you're gonna have the dirtiest dishes. Everything's gonna be so dirty. No problem. He says it's gonna be a mess, and that's why he said, I suggest you keep these, and we just cover them. Yes. Oh, Mirage. I love it. It's Mirage. I love that. Love the curtains. They have green in them. Actually, don't they look like they have green? Miss Blue Lady Blue. I used to say the same thing, that the colors together like they have green. So let's take a closer look. That yellow, I'm going to say it's yellow. It's kind of a yellowish green, but kind of around it does look like a little green tint, doesn't it? But it's just the combination. It's just that now that yellow is bringing out the yellow, which making it look green. But it always had a green feel to me. It always did. That's why I think I liked it. So, you know what? And let me just say, that was such a great question, Miss Lady Blue. That's why I was thinking. I said, you know what? I was like, you know what? This is great. You know, I got two curtains. I got this curtains and I got the green curtains that you're going to see. And I thought, that's so cool. When I want to switch them up, I could easily switch them up. These still go, the other ones will go. The blue on the wall makes the blue on the warrior painting pop as well. That's true, Alicia. That's true. At least I have a nice cooker now too. Oh, good. Yes. Hold on, ladies. Yes, sir.
Like, I wanted to clean the ones that are dropped, but because we'll be coming tomorrow to do this,
right, we should just leave it.
Yeah. So with all these things, we'll not pack it. We'll just leave it.
Right, just leave it like this.
Yeah. So I think that the best thing is that after, if you have to hurry up and go and buy the paint and bring it.
So we should still do that tonight?
Yeah, so that tomorrow morning when we come, we will not be going to.
Okay.
For you to waste the time.
That's true. So let's just get it this evening.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So we're picking out the paint tonight. That's good. Yeah, okay, that sounds great. Yes, Kwame. Yeah, this is the first coat. We're doing it, doing it. And then we're going to find the blue. Well, we're going tonight to get the blue this evening. They have worked. But yeah, she is popping over there. She's popping. She's popping. She's like, hey, that looks pretty. And you catch it in the right light. Now, y'all getting it in this nice darkness. See, the blue you're getting right now, that ain't what it is. I'm looking at almost a white light blue. But on camera, don't it look like it's a fly-ass blue? Don't it look like a beautiful blue? Like, look at that blue. That's a mood. That's a mood, but it ain't that, y'all. It's white. Let's see if I get close if that changes. Yeah, and you see how white it really is? The white, light blue, but in different lights. Like, one thing I said is going to be nice, because I noticed with her, I'm going to definitely get the shade for here, because that's going to take the glare off her face, off her kind of hat, so that you could actually see her more. That's what the lighting on the top does. I think because the yellow and blue together gives it a green tone. Yeah, I think you're right. I like the yellow of your hanging basket. Oh, okay, I love the light of your hanging. Do I have a hanging basket? Which one is that one, baby? Show me the hanging basket. I'm not sure, but, oh, yes, because it's got green and yellow. Yes, I did that on purpose. Yes, the camera can show colors different at times, but you getting it. Yes, like when your sword deck is coming back, see a certain light and camera. Ooh, but see, you see what it's picking up on the camera? Y'all, tell me that's not the blue. Look at that. Feel it, y'all. Let's all feel it together. We got magic. There's goddesses on. This is the mood right here. If we can get the blue like this, oh my God, this is the mood. But it's the way the camera's picking it up because it's white. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful mood. And then the furniture pushed back. And the peacock feathers, okay. I think peacock feathers is hard. Either they ain't die or, whatever. Because I'm hoping they picking them off the dead ones. I would shudder the thought to think that they killing the peacock for the feathers, but I'm sure they probably are. No, I'm sure. I ain't gonna say that. That's not true. Now, maybe them other people are. But yes, the yellow and blue makes green, and it does give a green tint. And that's why I say these are gonna work too. And yes, this hanging basket, it was supposed to be, I bought it at a wholesaler and I was gonna order more for us. And I was like, you know what, I don't really like this as a purse. And Spirit said, wait, don't get rid of it. And the zipper broke, which is perfect. This is another holding stuff, because I'm already using those as tea bag holders. So now this becomes, it's red, it's green, and it's got the yellow, but it's still got the brown. This is brown to go with the paneling, the trim. I was like, yes, okay, hello. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do with the ceiling. We're gonna definitely do one day just a nice, pretty, bright white, and that will just bring everything out. But yeah, this is great, and this just got painted, so when this dries, it'll dry smooth like this one. Now, for those that like, see this pretty, for those that like the pale blue, I don't think it's it's a light blue, and that's exactly what they said. Don't worry, that's gonna dry. Come back later, that's gonna be looking nice. Look how things work out. I live near a farm with peacocks. They don't have to kill them for the feathers. They just clip them. Oh, that's a good point. That's exactly right. Thank you for that. That's so true. That's a good point. Yeah, that's right. They don't have to kill them for the feathers. You're absolutely right. That's a good point. Yes. You can take the blinds down in the kitchen and wash them in the sink and put them back. Yes, definitely. The blinds down in the kitchen. Oh, you know what? I'm telling you, I probably would work, but it's crucial in that kitchen. That dirt is pretty serious. But I'm gonna take one out. So you mean the levelers? They call it levelers. I'm gonna take one of the levelers out. We've tried it. We've two cleaning ladies, and that dirt would not come off. That's probably very old. So it's best I'm just gonna replace them. But if they could get clean, I would do that. That's the cereal and blue in the dark. Yes, live and relax. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you gave me that. Thank you. Okay, in the kitchen. Yes, okay. Thank you. That's right. That's it. Yes, that color right there. Ooh, that was the color, wasn't it? That was the color. Let's see if we can catch it again. Cereal. Oh, yes. Ooh. I could dream in here. And I could drink. And remember, the colorful peacock feathers are from male, so it's nice compliment to your woman. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know. I don't even know enough about the peacock. So y'all helping the sister out. Somebody should read about the spirituality, like like the spiritual meaning of the peacock, because this is getting good. Yeah, that would balance it out. That would be beautiful. So I really hope I could get some, because I really want those like that. Yeah, but that blue, see, it's fading now. Lighting is changing. It's going back to normal. It was an illusion. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Like, I'm happy. Like, I mean, I'm so happy that I'm going to be ready for them to, you need to use the ammonia to get the dirt off, not Windex. I mean the pure ammonia water to dissolve the dirt. Okay, that's a thought too. And I don't know if they use ammonia. So the other basket, you have 3 hanging red, green. Oh yeah, the red, yellow, green. Love those. Got those from. I'm gonna sell those on the site. I thought they were these are purses, and y'all the ones said no, you can use it to hold your spices. Y'all told me that one. I'm gonna say that was a good tip, and that worked out perfectly. I was like, because I drink tea every single day, at least 3 to 4 cups of tea a day. Especially with the dealing with making sure I'm stay calm. I just like to stay down, like to own nothing. But yeah, so yeah, y'all, I'm going to tomorrow. I'm gonna let them. If that paint is nice, like I said, I'm completely let at least one wall dry with the new blue. If I like the blue, they said it. They said you like it. Tomorrow we'll paint in the room. Just get the whole thing over with. So, how many bottles of Bissop? How many bottles of Bissop? Oh, when I drink Bissop a day, because I definitely go there every day. What is the same of your site, Lisa? Is it up yet? No, it's going to be on the same Blackberry Beauty Academy site. And it's going to be launched on October 1st. So, yeah. So, yeah, y'all. I'm going to go. I'm going to let the room do its thing. But right now, I'm going to let that sit. I bet tomorrow's going to look even better just as far as a base coat. And then we're going to go tonight to get the paint. So let me get ready. I love you, ladies. Bissop is the Sobolo or the sorrel base, but really what it is the hibiscus. Not really, because it's all those things, but it's the hibiscus. All right, y'all, we're going to get this paint, so it ain't over. It ain't over. The life of a designer. And then I got to sleep in a mess, too. Luckily, I don't have a lot of stuff, so it's not really that messy. Can you imagine the old house trying to pull all that out? That would not be fun. All right, I got to go to ATM because I really need somebody. All right, I love you. Hey, looking forward to the new site. Can't wait to thank you. All right, y'all, I'm going to get the paint. Y'all see the vision. Ceruleum. I got it. I'm going to write it down. I just see the vision. The vision is good. I'll see you next video. Love you, ladies. Love you. Your home is gorgeous. Oh, thank you, G. Wife, too. Thank you. That's so sweet. It's definitely coming along. Take the chance. Okay. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video.